Hi and welcome to Solbrick's channel. This is not one of those Tupperware style overhyping Lego channels where they try to get you super excited about buying a commercial toy for too much money. What it is a channel about unlocking the unlimited imagination and possibilities of this very same overpriced toy. In today's video I will continue the work on my custom Lego city here behind me called Soltown. The area that we will be focusing on is over here, where I built the fruit shop in the previous video. As you can see, I already worked a bit on a staircase up to this next level of the square that's going to be here. As usual, this will be inspired by the Swedish children's book author and illustrator Jan Löv. And let's take a look in here. He has this really nice overview of a small town or a city. Kind of looks like a typical Swedish town back in 50s or 60s. And I am particularly looking at this building since we have that bit of a slope. It's going to be a hair saloon, or frisör as we say in the Swedish country, the language of kings and warriors. Here's the base for the whole build. This part underneath here is just to keep it stable while I build it. It will be removed later since this will be on the other big lek lid, the elevated part. And you can see this staircase I built like so. It's just on those studs, not on top pieces. And I really like that rounded shape, and this is also pretty true to the illustration. I would like it to be a bit more narrow, but it's impossible because I will have those arches here. So that's just working with the shape of Lego. The inside I'm working on a tiled floor here. I usually don't because I'm a bit cheap, but I think it looks nicer for the video. So that's what I'm going with. And this is where you can wash your hair. And on this swivel part here, that's where the chair will be. And I based this chair on the one from the detective office. It's the same design. Basically, I just made the arm rests a bit different than in that set. So she will be going down here, and she can swivel over here and wash her hair, or the hairdresser can wash her hair. It's very important to have coffee for your clients, so that goes in there. And here is the hairdresser sporting that lovely and very modern looking jeans dress. And here are some examples of some wigs and some other stuff that will be going in over here. Rest of the build looks like this. You have your mirror over there, and this is for sweeping up all of the hair from the floor. This is the outside, some advertisement, and also second not working mirror over there. Fuck, man. For some reason I really like the tile that I put in there. An easy design, but it really adds some depth to the interior. The reason I kept this open on the backside is just so it's easier to film and show you guys. But I do have this gray wall here. This will be next to another building, so you will only see this part of it. So that's the first floor. I think it looks quite nice. Let's take a little bit of a pause and talk about that you can donate via the thanks button to this channel, because if you want to fuel the Lego addiction that I am suffering from, oh, it's such a struggle, I must say, you can do so via the thanks button. Thank you. I want it to look a bit like a cupcake. So that's why I really like the pink design, and you can see that this is a brick built scissor sign over here. On the inside, this is going to be a therapy room or office for a psychologist. That's a difficult word to pronounce. So it's important to go to therapy. Some say that Lego is a sort of therapy, but it really isn't. Seek professional help. And I have this chair from a Harry Potter set that goes into this slot, and here is the psychologist, and this chair really works well. And the client is this lady who has some sort of anger issues. Lego minifigs are supposed to always be happy, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm a bit worried about her. And the back wall where this painting hides the Technic brick that I have there for the ventilation unit. And as you can see here, they can really move around with their feelings and everything. That goes on top of here. And for that we have a quite simple roof in light gray, some new and old pieces to give that a bit of a varied and worn look. So I think that looks nice, and that will go on top of here. I really like the clean look of my buildings. I know a lot of other people like to have a lot of details, and that's just the way it goes. So let's pop this in its place. All right, let's see if this will slot in here nicely. Oh, it did. Let's have a look at it. So pretty. I haven't figured out what kind of building I will have here just yet, but it's going to be an L shape. So a more narrow building over here, and then some buildings over here. And I think I will keep it open to this side just so that they can have a beautiful view of the sea area. Look at that magnificent view. And then of course the skyscraper popping up like they're erecting from the ground to the skies. If we take a look from the downtown area, look how that just looks over behind there and adding a nice background to the fire station. It looks a bit like those Kangol caps when you have them the wrong way around. I'm really feeling the happiness and joy about this building. I think it really works out well, and it's fun to use a little bit of pink sometimes. Just a little dash of pink sometimes in your city layouts, because this is kind of typical Swedish buildings to have a little bit of pink, a little bit of jello. Sprinkle it around, as they say. But with that said, make sure to stay out of the nonsense, stay awesome, and please subscribe.